my god, there are so many wires to set things up. I never realized like how like setting up a stream, like how much shit you've got to like plug in and unplug and like fucking make sure you've got all my beers and water and stuff nearby. And as soon as I set up everything, realise my phone's across the room and someone tries to call me when the microphone comes on. It's my own fault. I keep pushing it back, like my setup time, further and further, because I hate that. I hate sitting here with all my stuff set up, knowing I can't move until like 7 o'clock. It's a bit of a pain in the arse. Let me just read out these links. I don't know why I always think I'm like on Saturday Night Live when I type down "going live from Fallout 4." Like, fuck off. It's how do I say this? We are about to explore and if I'm lucky, yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're in. Right, link's been tweeted. Pre-stream stuff's done. I'm not totally sold on the internet. One thing I've been doing is I've been... where are we? Oh yeah, we just rescued Imogene Cabot, didn't we? So I just forgot where we were up to. In case you missed out, we rescued Imogene Cabot from the cult that imprisoned her. I should return to the Cabot house, tell Jack the good news. So there we go. And they never paid me last time, so I'm not a fan of that ghoul. First time he crosses me, he's getting a rapier in the face. Hello everyone, by the way. Oh, it came out weird. Hello everyone, by the way. So I'll do this on a Friday rather than Saturday, because I'm going to a goth night tomorrow and I can't really stream and go to a goth night at the same time. Goths don't stream, and they probably do. I'm not sure I could technically class as a goth anyway. I do wear black all the time. Like, I'm currently wearing a Trogdor t-shirt, and I don't know if Trogdor... Is Trogdor goth? You tell me if he was, right? Make sure I'm actually watching this stream. I always do this. Always, like, I leave it on pause for some fucking reason. I don't know why I do that, and then I like to be able to at least see what I'm doing to make sure it's still running, and I can watch the chat come in if any chat does indeed come in. Ooh, something's going on. That sucks for you.
Oh my god, it's happening.
Yeah, it's whatever you were talking about for you. Ooh, unused. No.
How's this?
Oh.
Oh, that's stunning.
Can you have to wait? Let me see if you got any
We're
other.
under attack. They're inside the building.
Ooh.
Inside?
Hello.
Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there.
Oh, is that ghoul that didn't pay me getting killed, is he?
Around here right
It's
now.
a shame.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello?
And that's what happens when you don't pay me.
Come in. Edward. No signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
No, super badass mercenary here.
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
Oh, I found Imogene, by the
Hi,
way.
Imogene. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
At least one small comfort on this terrible bed.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles things.
No, I didn't handle it last
That's
time.
what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here, I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need
That's
to
not the
focus
right
on
amount,
current
whatever that
events.
was.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
Serum? Horses? I didn't know about the fucking serum. Let's go.
Whatever. Let's get going.
Right. It's probably not important anyway. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that
Well, I don't like this. Being given orders.
I'm not that great at taking orders.
There we go.
And it's time to learn, or neither one of us is likely to leave
Well, I
Parsons
might leave
alive.
Parsons alive, Jack.
Whatever you'll need for a serious battle, I'll wait for you outside.
I'll be robbing what you've got upstairs.
Try not to.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now I really do have to go.
Yeah, kicking your fucking balls around. What are you gonna do? Oh, did I fucking pot one of those then? Hold on. Go on. Get in the pot. Get in the hole, you. Get in there. Sorry, we had a thing we were doing. Got these tiny cans of Jaipur today, so then hopefully I'll burn through these pretty quickly before they get warm. Because it's a warm ass day today. What a week we've had though, like in general, with, you know, oh, it always does this. And like when I lift my laptop lid, there's always like something underneath that like directs the energy underneath it and lifts the laptop and pisses me off every time.
Let's go. You should know you're going to be
Oh.
dealing with my father.
It's a hell of a disguise, Deacon. Fucking hell, I thought that was Jack.
For his own safety and everyone else's, he became dangerously unstable. Well, after
And a quick save.
an ancient artifact he found in Arabia.
Because I might fuck doing all that cutscene shit again if the game
My life
glitches.
trying to figure out how to cure him.
Another one of these follow the guy missions. And I know where we're going. I could just like I don't know if we can just fast travel there. I don't know if he travels with you because he's not like a companion. He's a followman. Ugh. I like following. Well, it's an opportunity to see more of the map, I suppose. I do wonder what.
Lorenzo's so dangerous. I'm sure his psychosis would be cured if it could be removed. But so far, all my attempts have failed. It's fused too tightly with his nervous system.
Where are you going, Jack? Why did you go up into the woods and then back onto the road? I hope you're paying attention to this very complicated story, because I am going to summarise it badly once we... because I'm not listening at all. Something something artifact, something something immortal super being, something something raiders.
You may have guessed by now that my family and I have lived for a very long time, thanks to the serum derived from my father's blood. I discovered the alterations to his blood in some of my earliest attempts to remove the artifact. I eventually isolated the anomalous compounds, which led to the serum treatment we still use. I'm well aware of the apparent conflict of interest in my father being the source of the treatment that is prolonging my own life. But I assure you, if I had the chance, I would gladly give it all up to have my father back, even for a short time.
Do we believe him? There's a question to pose to anyone watching this. Because he says all this stuff, and I kind of do. But, like... well, you'll see when we get to the end of this what I mean. But, like... he's getting something out of this relationship. Like, he's you know, he's doing alright for himself because of this exact situation. So like, oh, I traded all in for 5 minutes with my father. It's like, yeah, I don't trust you, dude. I don't think you would. Not that that's a bad thing necessarily, because it sounds like the guy was a bit of a dick. And like, immortality, you know, it's worse things to have. Although, if you are immortal, the chances of you being buried alive rise to about 100%. So just be aware of that. Stay out of caves, and you'll be fine. So that's the thing, like, Cracked came up with one. Well, came up with, but like, hypothesized at one point that like, if you were immortal, nothing could kill you. So like, eventually, on a long enough timeline, you're going to end up going down into a cave or like into a hole or something, and then that hole's going to be filled in, and like anyone else would just die of starvation, but like, you're immortal, so you can't die of starvation, so you're stuck there in this cave forever. Did you consider that when you decided to be immortal, Jack? Because that seems like a bad thing to me. I would have taken some. Hang on. We got some crabs to kill, but we'll discuss this later. Oh shit! Okay. I'm not. I always hate fighting these fuckers because like, it's hard to read their movements. I once had the chameleon stuff on another build, and it's a pain in the ass, like, because you need to constantly have to check your, check your Pip-Boy, all the time. And if you're invisible, or like the chameleon effect is working, you can't see your Pip-Boy, so you constantly have to step out of cover, check your Pip-Boy, get shot. It's like, it's more trouble than it's worth. In case, like, if this is your first time watching one of my Fallout streams, I'm going for a stealth melee build based... Ooh, what's that? Oh, no, it's a... Thought my laptop had just exploded or something, but that was just the explosion being reflected off. I'm so anxious about, like, fucking tech problems happening, and then just, like, I'm expecting every little thing that happens is a fucking glitch or something. I think I've like, whoa! You see that car just fall off then? I can tell you, oh, why? Mickey Mouse operation we've got going on here. But yeah, we're doing like a stealth melee build. It's based on Layla, the main character from my Galitha novels. You should check them out. They're available on Amazon. Just look up Hair of the Dog by Matt Holland. You'll see the first one and probably all of them on there. It's like... Yeah, but like... And I think I started saying about the Mirelurks, fighting like Mirelurks and stuff is really hard to read their movements, because you can block them. Don't you get stuck in the scenery, Jack, come on. I followed you all this way, dude, come on. Fine, I'll go there, shall I? Yeah? Come on, dude. There we go. It's hard to read their movements, and if they hit you, they stun you for a second, and you can't block, so they can get, like, proper fucking combos on you and stuff. I don't think, like, the weapon we've got staggers people very well. I'm not changing it for something else, because this is in character. Right, what are we putting out here? Oh, shit. Not these guys. Oh, come on. I hate these guys so fucking much. Oh, no, man. No. If I can stay out of this, I don't think I can. I think they're gonna... It's just constant grenades and flamethrowers and... Oh, shit, man. Okay. Guess we're doing this. Alright. because they've got flamethrowers and grenades and shit, and they're fucking pain in the ass at this. See, at least being a melee-focused person is better than being a... Because as I've said before, I've got another playthrough at the moment where I'm playing like a charismatic character. So he's got like... So he has to rely on guns, and these guys fucked him up. Like, it's so hard to fight as a ranged person. This is not what we signed up for. Oh man, even the criticals aren't doing shit to these guys. God damn it. Alright. Guess we're doing this. Guess you're making colourblind Matt Holland fight a fucking thing that's miles away, hidden into the scenery like that. Okay. Because the way that... It's literally... Oh shit. The way that I usually fight stuff like this is my vision is based on movement. Like, if it moves, I shoot it, but if it's moving out the way, so it's a pain in the ass to fucking see these things. I did not want to fight these fuckers, because they are the toughest goddamn gang in the fucking wasteland, and we're just like blundering into this fucking... There we go. I didn't want none of this. Didn't have to be this way! Right, we done? Guys, you had your little fucking... We're all very impressed. Sorry, I didn't want to fight these people, Deacon. You guys just fucking launched into a fucking gun battle. Oh, there's one up there still, for fuck's sake.
Open fire!
I cannot see you. I think I got him. This is why I'm using a melee weapon. For fuck's sake, come on guys. Get your asses in gear. Because there's gonna be more of them, you fool. We could have fast travelled. My feet hurt. I don't know how much longer I can complain. Let's finish up that quick save. I love that. Time is of the essence, but let's fight a fucking raider gang that would cause us no fucking problems. But yeah, like as I've said before, like getting hit with fire, like also blinds you temporarily, which does not help me whatsoever. I have enough trouble seeing what's happening at the best of times. I think we killed everyone here, didn't we? Where'd you go? Oh. This is a fine mess you've got us into, Jack. Where are we going to go now? I mean, I've got the perk that makes me able to swim in water without... I can breathe underwater and stuff. It's fine. I get no radiation damage from it. I'll get radiation damage from this shit that we're walking into there. There we go. Get me out of there. Dude, come on. According to what you said, you come this way every goddamn week. How are you this bad at getting there? This is like if every commute to work you had, you like fucking got into a fight and then, oh fuck off, no way. Fuck all the way off. You son of a bitch. Alright. Guess we're doing this. Oh. I mean, I knew we'd see a Deathglow this stream. I didn't know it'd be this early. I've seen it. So, like, every day you wake up in the morning, fight some raiders, fight a Deathglow. I'm not thinking you've thought this through particularly well, mate. Like, this whole evil scheme of yours. I do like the idea that he can sort of hear me. Just, I mean, this is precisely what Layla would be doing in this situation. Just like, needling this guy about every little detail until he turns around and shoots her in the face. Because if you've not actually read Hair of the Dog, she's a fun character to write, just because it's just, you can just...
Almost there. Let's hope we're not too late.
A lot of, like...
Men seem to have given a good account of themselves.
Every time I begin to speak, there's always interruptions!
From there we can see how bad things really are.
But, like, she's fun to write because, like,
Okay, stick
you can
close. Follow
feed through a lot of the parody elements of the whole Galitha trilogy, or Galitha series, can come from the fact that she just calls out all, like, the fucking action movie bullshit people do. Right, we can get into stealth, so that's a good thing. So I'm hoping today's stream we'll do this. This will give us some supplies to get us through the glowing sea. And we'll head there and do the next story stuff.
Something about this place. Suddenly I regret eating that mole rat meatloaf.
Damn. Door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way around.
In all your scientific research, do you ever hear of a concept called stealth? Lethan, just stand out the way and let the fucking mercenary you hired do the job, okay? Oh, hello. Taking all this stuff. Well, that's cool, like a little tricycle like from The Shining. Ah! Another one there.
Team up with a mortuary.
There's another one up here.
Where I'm going.
I think we're a bit... Let's have another blood pack, because we've got a load of these, and, like, I just never use them.
That's right.
I didn't need to vax that guy, but, you know... Should really be saving my, action points for tougher fights ahead.
Lock's really strong.
Still no lock picking, so I can't get in there. Fucking hate these things. Like, Bethesda has a weird thing about giant bugs that it's like they just love having like incredibly realistic giant bugs in their games. Like they did it in Skyrim. They've got a few fucking different species of giant bug in this game. They had like the Cazadors, and actually that wasn't Bethesda, was it? That was Obsidian. But they fucking love them, don't they? And that's the door that was chained up. So we made it. Don't know how in the hell we avoided whoever that is downstairs. There we go. Bit of a Dark Souls fucking shortcut popped up there.
Edward, how badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet.
Edward, you didn't pay me that time. Hey, but also, there's a cool little... I mean, just for this alone, it's worth fucking... it's worth doing this quest.
Kept them from using the elevator?
Yeah,
Need the password.
There's a password for that.
I sent the elevator down to the basement like you wanted and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them.
I did not
before
need
they
to see that.
decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while. I think it's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement. Although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. Doesn't matter. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremlin field is still functioning. Though several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We better hurry if we want to stop them.
Be having that.
Lorenzo for some reason.
Oh, what? Ah, no. Right, I'm resetting. I was just trying to like get my money back. Fuck's sake! When did I quick save? I thought it was okay. So I thought I could just quickly take that, and because he's nearly dead, he wouldn't fucking. But I guess that fucking breaks the quest. I'm getting my money from this cunt. I don't care. There we go. At least we
Yes.
What is...
You okay?
I'll be alright.
Where did... Oh, there he is. Don't you fucking glitch out on me.
How badly are you sick?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
Kept them from using the elevator?
Yeah. I sent the elevator down to the basement like you wanted.
Sorry for making you watch. Ooh,
Down.
Selkie.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while.
Sorry for making you watch this again.
It's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to...
You are so lucky.
They've definitely reached the basement. Although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremelin field is still functioning. Although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
Let's do it again. No. Right. Is there something I should be doing here? Has this glitched on me? Oh.
Got it. Let's go.
Just follow my instructions and everything will
Okay.
be fine.
Be careful, Jack.
That's not in character, and that wasn't like role-playing-y and stuff, but like, okay, what is going on? What are you doing? What's happening here? What's occurring? What are you doing, mate? The quest marker is saying to go up. Okay, we're going up then. Level up though, not too shabby.
Spread out. Got fun timing.
If I knew there was another one behind her, I would have fucking hit her as well. Boom. Bonk. There must be
Hey, that's my trick.
someone. Oh, fucking hell. Let's put this to good use then. There's a couple of them here. Walked right over the mine, didn't even fucking see it. That's the thing about like Bethesda games in general. The glitches can sometimes make them be half the challenge sometimes. Come on. I can't even see what that... There's no fucking aim and reticule there. Ugh, come on. Try and just vatch them. Try and get lucky. Nope. Fuck's sake. This is why I couldn't do Resident Evil 7. Like, just... no need for this anymore. I mean, if Resident Evil 7 had a VAT system, we could slow down time and fucking see what was happening, it would be a much better game. Apparently there's someone downstairs there, but I don't... is like, am I meant to go up here? Aha! That's where I'm meant to go. I could have sworn that the thing was in the elevator last time I played it, but like, even when I've just literally played half of this stuff like a week ago, my memory for stuff is so bad. That's why I can't watch series anymore. Like, I forget who everyone is and what's happening.
Lock tight.
Can't pick the lock. We need to get that fucking... We need to get some fucking perception and get some lockpicking skill. Oh, hello. That's fucking Deacon. You're not, though. The problem with fucking having Deacon as a companion is he keeps changing his outfit and it's so hard to fucking see who he is half the time. Right. They're all down, so no one else up here.
That wasn't in the script.
I'm looking right at you. There we go.
Oh, shit. Where'd the little bitch go?
Where are literally any of you? you just opened fire at the ceiling and then gave up. I can't remember if we actually played this dungeon on the stream, but there's a dungeon called Corviga Car Factory or something, and it's such a fucker of a place to navigate. It's one of the first dungeons you can do, and it very nearly put me off the game when I first played it. Because you're getting directed to go up, and there's no way to go up, and you're just running around in a circle and getting more and more annoyed, and every time you stand up, everyone on the floor above just starts opening fire. Like this. I mean, this is why we have a companion and a Jack, because, like, I'm hoping they're gonna start pulling their weight soon.
We gotta hold him off until Lester finishes that thing. Your spirit act, huh?
It's like going up to everyone, like squinting. Are you Deacon? Because if you are, you've got to tell me. Okay, so it's down, but there's no way down. Because we have to run. This is where we're meant to go, I think. It's fucked up. There's like an insane asylum, and when the bombs fell, people were just like stuck in their cells. Any more for any more? I get the impression we've just walked past like a bunch of enemies as well, and they are just like blasting away. And damn it, I'm trying to open the door. Oh, that's fucked up. Look at that. Get out of the way. I want to take all the stuff.
Playing games with me, huh?
I don't even know who you are. I can unlock the novice cases, so I at least feel somewhat useful.
That's it.
Got a lot of t-shirts. I might I've got a load of fucking ballistic weave, so I can, like, if any of these t-shirts look better and more in character, then I'm absolutely fucking switching. Because I think all the t-shirts have the same stats anyway. Take all the drugs. Please get out the way. As we go down some more. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I'm quick saving, and I hope I don't get stuck down here again. Like, with an immortal, we're going down underground. It's fucking dangerous. There's every possibility we'll be buried alive down here forever. Teleport hit. And then another teleport hit. Instigating pole hook. Well, there's the elevator anyway, so I guess that's what we're trying to get to. And you know what? I've not had to heal for a while, so it's good going for me. There we go then.
Going down.
So how's everyone doing? Having a good week? I mean, we did have someone else with us, and I'm a bit concerned that he's glitched out of the game. There he is. Fuck. Quick saving there, because at least I know he's with me.
Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo.
You get on with opening that door then, and we'll... Oh, shit. Well, I'm not running after you. I'm running after him, aren't I? I get the impression this is going to be a bit of a boss battle, so let's repair some of our damage. We got a level up, I fucking forgot about that. Right, what do we need? Can we get... We can get some better armor, which may come in handy. More critical hits. We can't do anything. I mean, we've got both of those, so we don't need any more of that. Regenerate action points 75% faster. We do use a lot of that, but I am... That's not the best ability. Tell you what, let's just maximize our armor, and then we'll start working on perception. We need 2 perception to get to the locksmith skill. Let's work on our armor. Keep that going.
Those idiots are trying to shut down the Adrenaline field. It's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, we'll stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
No, I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. See, these balls. They've knocked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
That's
Fucking go to work, lads.
down the containment field in order to open the door.
What am I paying? You're supposed to do.
Yeah, I
I'll be
see.
happy to show you how to get more of the serum as soon as you let me out of here. That's right. You need to shut down the containment field.
I was going to try and heal, wasn't I? Like, before I got distracted. Have some mutt chops, or mutant hound chops.
Hurry! Get that door open! The Adrenaline field is
Parent.
down.
You're the big bad here. I cannot fucking see anyone else. Damn it.
Your capability.
There. Guess they're all going on the big guy then. Oh, well, that's a shame.
That's it. Strength return. Now I will finally be
Right, there's one more in the room. Where are you, you bastard?
Lucky.
To the failsafe. It's not too late. It will take some time for him to regain his powers.
I'll have all the serums off you, thank you.
Stop him.
Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment.
You got some bourbon in there? Because that could swing it, Lorenzo.
And I can flood his cell with a lethal dose
open this door and let me out.
So we have an option. We can kill Lorenzo, and that stops us getting any more serums throughout the rest of the game. Or we can wait, hang on. Yeah, kill Lorenzo. It stops us getting serums, but it stops him from wreaking horrible vengeance on everybody in the world. So, like, you know, generally a bad thing. Or we can let Lorenzo out. He gives us a serum every week and just goes and fucking murders everybody. And I think if we're going with what Layla would do, it's rolling the hard 6, I think. And because he's fucking dangerous.
Everything Jack has told me.
Yeah, he's fucking dangerous.
Crazy one.
That's it. Don't worry. Disabled radiation won't harm you.
And Deacon, and work for Deacon, so that's the main thing.
I did everything I could to avoid this.
I just had a last minute moment there thinking, hang on a minute, because
Liar! Never put me here forever to throw that away. Puny worm. Do you truly think you have the power to destroy me?
I'm holding that thought, because
Goodbye.
once again I've been interrupted by the fucking narration. But at the last minute there I was thinking, Layla would sort of think she wouldn't want anyone to be kept as like a lab rat forever. And she would probably think if he's dangerous, I can take him. But like, I know for a fact that I can't take him. So we just skip over that
Excuse me.
to avoid death.
We have a choice, did we?
You're going to have to decide that for yourself.
I know. He would have killed both of us, of course. And then the rest of my family. And that would only have been the beginning. His trials, back when he was free. It was only because of my family's influence that he ended up here, rather than on death row. The world now, it's a world made for monsters. Nothing could have stopped him. No, I've answered my own question. You truly have no choice.
Who are you talking to? You just do like a little George Clooney turn to one side. Well, at least sorry for
I'm
your
sorry
loss.
about
That's a
Lorenzo.
Thank you.
thing.
I appreciate that. Before you go, I couldn't have done this without your... I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
A couple of things like doing
You
me.
don't need me anymore.
No, without Parsons to run, I don't think I'll need such an extensive staff.
What?
Saving your family has got to be worth more than that.
You know, I was so close to understanding the artifact. Now that I can study it directly, I may be able to do something useful. Come back and see me at Cabot House in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.
But yeah, like, thinking on it, I'm like literally going on the fact that I've got like essentially Matt Holland has precognition powers to this game, because I know for a fact that when he comes out, you're like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Like, he just starts murdering everybody.
I got something important to say.
We are in an
I really
elevator.
appreciate you putting up with my bullshit. Truth is, it's been a long time since I've had a friend. I'm a liar. Everyone knows it. I make no...
Damn it.
Hey,
Alright, yeah, we know.
important to say.
We can do it here, but like, they... Dude, come on.
Hey,
Tell me what you
over here.
sure thing.
There we go. Right. You were saying...
Hey, excuse me.
Hey, I got something important to say. I really appreciate you putting up with my bullshit. Truth is, it's been a long time since I've had a friend. I'm a liar. Everyone knows it. I make no secret of it. Because the truth is, I'm a fraud. To my core. When I was young, a hell of a long time ago, I was, well, scum. I was a bigot. A very violent bigot.
Were you really that bad?
Worse than that. I ran with a gang in University Point. We called ourselves the UP Death Claws. For kicks, we'd terrorize anyone we thought was a saint. We kept egging each other on. Started with some property damage, graduated to some beatdowns. Then, inevitably, a lynching. The Claw's leader was convinced we'd finally found and killed the synth. Looking back, I'm not so sure.
You killed someone.
That one was enough for me. It was his eyes.
We killed a lot of people
Those eyes
ourselves,
haunted
like,
me,
we don't have the moral high ground there.
bulging. So I turned my back on my brothers, broke all contact. Time passed, I became a farmer, if you can believe that. Then, one day I found someone. She saw something in me I didn't know was there. Barbara, well, she just was.
She sounds special.
Being with her made me feel like the whole world had a chance. That one day we could climb out of this wreckage. She could do that to people. We were trying for kids, eking out a living. Then one day, it turns out my Barbara, she was a sin. She didn't know that. I certainly didn't. I don't know how the Death Claws found out, but there was blood.
Shit. I'm sorry.
I don't remember much clearly after that. I know I killed most of the Claws. I must have made a big impression. The railroad contacted me figuring I'd be sympathetic, seeing that I lost my wife. And, well, what I did afterwards.
After what happened to my family, I can understand.
I thought you might. I don't even know why I lie anymore. But I can't tell the truth. Everyone, Tom, Dez, you, even that asshole Carrington, they deserve to be on the railroad. I don't. I'm everything wrong with this whole fucking Commonwealth. You're the only friend I got. I don't deserve you being okay with this.
I mean...
Hell, I'm not even asking for it. But I figured you should know.
I mean, he killed someone, and it was like, that's bad, definitely, but he tried to do better afterwards, and I think, like, if you, like, we should allow people to, well, we shouldn't allow people to kill people in the first place, but if someone does and genuinely tries to make up for it, we should let them, oh, fuck,
Everyone's got a
Jesus.
past. The important thing is, you're trying to make up for it. I'm still
So
on your
impatient,
I'm not
Fallout
the
4.
type, so, yeah. Good talk.
There we go, it's what we wanted. The Cloak and Dagger perk. Well, it's why you were here this entire time.
Rat eating that mole rat.
There's more to explore in this asylum, because we had the cell key, and we can, like, go and look into who was, looking in the cells and stuff. But I keep forgetting you can do that. Never doing it. And it's a whole fucking thing. So I think a couple of things we need to do in Sanctuary first. We need to pick up Nick Valentine for the main quest. Well, we can technically use any companion, but using a human companion in the glowing sea, just you feel just like fucking absolute fucking immersion breaking. It's like you're getting racked with fucking radiation damage, and your human companion's like, oh, I'm fine. So ideally, you want a robot or a ghoul,
We could always use some more ammo.
or a super mutant, because we have one of those too. Like, I could take, I mean, the person who most fucking fits Layla's personality would be Hancock, probably. So bringing Hancock would make no sense, but Nick is like the main story guy, like, so I think bringing him kind of makes the most sense. Plus there's an opportunity to get his loyalty quest off, which would be good. I've been interrupted through so many different fucking things that I was saying. I can't remember what I was actually about to say a little while ago. I had a thing I was going to say, and then they're like, oh, the huge story thing happened. And everyone talked at me for 20 minutes.
Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to us.
Hold
We
on.
should head back to the office next chance we get.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Glad you're here.
Let's head out.
All right.
Nick, you old dog. Good to see you. With him along, I know you're both gonna be fine.
Ah, Deacon. keep our eyes peeled. Just make sure your folks all keep doing the same, all right?
I have no idea what's going on outside there. Like, I don't think that people are shooting each other out there, but if they are, they're being very lazy about it. But that just proper sounds like a gun. Right, we can boost it all the way. We can crank it to the moon! To the moon, Tubbs! But let's have a look at this t-shirt, because we can have, like, cycle out our t-shirts, you know? Just want to see what it looks like. Go, stop. Yeah, I've got, like, bad controller drift. Like, look, if I... Oh, it's not going to do it now, alright. That looks... I don't know. I don't know. Which one deserves the fucking... Maybe I can put it on both. Fuck it. Put this all the way up. Can it go up? Oh, pretty much signed my own death warrant there. Oh well. It looks okay. Well,
Yeah?
I mean, we've got two, you know. We've got a bunch of t-shirts. We can get more fucking ballistic weave. It's fine. Let's dump all this shit. We don't need that. We're about to go on a bit of a fucking mission. I've never used this. Like, it's a good... It looks like a good weapon. And bleed damage is fucking good, but it just does not look like what we want. And the whole point of this is to do a fucking... a Layla run, so it's like... As cool as that weapon probably is. So we definitely need beers. We've got enough booze to last us, we're fine. We've got Red X. This is what's going to carry us through the fucking glowing sea, I think. Before we... Hold on. Before we head into the glowing sea and fight for our goddamn lives, let's have a look at what we need for the ballistic weave, and let me see if we can swap it though, because I think you can no, let's not risk it. I think you can, but let's see what we need. And then we're going to ballistic fiber, and we are already tagged for that anyway. Okay. So now we've got a load of fucking shit. We'll take the water. I just want to make sure we're not carrying a huge fucking load of shit into the glowing sea, because there's not to be flexed with. There's a lot of horrible shit down there. It's gonna tell you what I'll do. I know this makes the screen go fucky, but I'm gonna do a regular save just on the off chance that this all goes to shit. Like, internet seems to be holding up, at least, and the but I know for a fact that, like, the Bethesda has, or at least Fallout 4 has the potential to fucking glitch out every now and then. So we need to be here. Oh, we've been here before, so it's fine. As soon as we start getting radiation damage, we pop one of those serums, and that'll, like, give us radiation resistance for a short... I don't know how long... Oh, it's fireworks! There's some fireworks going on outside. Fucking don't know why, it's September. Not a fan of fireworks night or anything like that. Each other out there. The fuck am I gonna do about it now? I think... So the glowing sea... My first playthrough, I put, Oh, no. Internet, what? No! Please. please, 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 just be... Please just be cool. Please just be cool. Please, 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 please hold. Please hold up. Come on. I bought the Wi-Fi booster. Please, 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 please. Oh, praying to whatever gods will take it. I think it's okay. I think it's come back. Fuck. This is not what I need. Yeah, I remember like that stressed me out so much. We are not bothering them. They ain't bothering us. The first time I came here on a playthrough, I was talking about how shit the power armor was, because like I put power armor on just to get through this fucking bit, and I'd relied on stealth up to that point, and found that I just couldn't sneak anywhere, and everyone was just jumping on me and killing me. And the power armor itself was not protecting me at all. I was just getting ripped to shreds. Like, before I'd even got to the glowing sea, I was like in the fucking tatters of power armor. And it's like, yeah, this is just gonna be horrible. So I put on Twitter how shit the power armor was, and got some responses from people. And like, I got in there, and then like, the screenshot I posted was like me just like holding the liver up to the glowing sea, and the caption was "Fallout New Bootle." Which, oh, I'm so anxious now, but it looks like it's working. That scared the shit out of me. So I was relaxed. The last couple of times where it has worked for me, I've been on edge for like proper fucking, like, and after we reached like 10 minutes in, like my shoulders actually started to relax, and like I'd actually feel myself starting to relax, thinking, okay, that's not going to happen now. The internet's not going to die on me. Oh shit! Didn't even see him, mate. It's good. We are fucking like getting it. I am genuinely getting interrupted every single time I start to say something. It's quite annoying. What was I saying? Fuck. Oh shit! Oh no, it's run out, I think. Or have I just hit a nasty patch? Oh no! Let's top this up with some Rad-X and right away. At least it... Did the serum just fucking run out that quickly? How has that guy been fucking keeping himself alive on that shit for so long? Fucking hell. I genuinely can't remember what my point was. I was in the middle of something. I'll watch this back and fucking... I should have finished that point, but couldn't tell you what it is now. Yeah. Last couple of times I like was genuinely like actually felt my shoulders start to dip down a bit more, and like I was breathing a bit better. This time, now that it's gone way more than 10 minutes and the internet fucked up like that, my shoulders went right back up and my back just clicked really badly. Why do I do this to myself? Found a capsized factory. So I say, this is very much like I just kept crawling and it kept working. I'm not fucking with anything here. I mean, the combination of the Radaway and the serum is at least keeping me stable. Fuck. And we do have a couple more serums to go around if we do start... if this does fucking dip out. So you can see how quickly it can turn around on you. Rad scorpions. Scorpions in disguise. Oh. Fuck! I did two then, right? Didn't I? Oh fuck. It's not so much like the damage they do. The damage is okay, I can tank a lot of that. It's the stun. Getting stunned is fucking horrible. I definitely did too. Why is it only doing one? See, the stun just knocks you out completely. Let's fight him anyway. Fuck it. Yeah, no. That's all the way, mate. Yep, see that this place does not fuck. I think like let's do some of this. It's gonna give me some more radiation, but yeah, this place does not fuck about. Ooh, what's I think I went too close to one of those glowing pools there. Okay, these pools of goo are not to be like walked through. If I can give you any wisdom for getting through the glowing sea, don't walk through the glowing patches of shit. So you can kind of see how, like, someone would say if they were trying to hide from someone, this would be perfect, because nobody would come here in their right mind. This is the worst place imaginable. Here we are, with very little protection, just fucking going through it. I am like, oh, Radix is worn off, but the serum must be still active too. Okay. Take another Radix then. Because the serum cures 35,000 points of radiation damage a second, which should be enough to get me through it, you would think, but you hit the wrong portion of it and you just start fucking bleeding out your ears and turning green. I think I was trying to say why Fallout New Bootle as well before I get interrupted then. If I can be guaranteed of being safe. Because Bootle's where I'm from originally. It's a place in Liverpool which is widely regarded to be pretty horrible. Like, it isn't the worst place in the world by any means. It's pretty good, but it is quite rough. I don't know if anyone there has ever. It's not like a nuclear wasteland yet. The key emphasis there is on the word yet. Right. I think we can quick save. I think we're. These guys are friendly-ish. But you don't want to get too close to them because they are fucking radiation worshippers. Your name is like my name.
The world will be shown Adam's glory.
Totally sane, sensible people here.
Approach Atom's holy one. State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
I must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
The glowing sea has no turns, only a path to Atom's glow. And now you have reached the end of that path. You are here.
I'm looking for someone named Virgil.
Virgil? Yes, we know this Virgil. What do you want with him?
I just need some information from him.
He has sought refuge with Atom.
Ooh.
I would know
Didn't
more
work.
before I tell you where he is.
Didn't expect it
What
to,
do you
but
want with him?
I need his help reaching the Institute.
I have heard of this institute. They hide themselves, trying to avoid the power of Atom. A futile.
do I dare take a deep breath and lower my shoulders?
This Virgil has caused some believe his presence is an affront to Atom. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, later, living in a cave. I would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he does not want visitors.
Okay, at least, they told me where he is, at least. Radix is one off. But, like,
All those seeking Adam are welcome. Or is it something more tangible required?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Very well.
may have some more Radix. We're not using ammunition, so we're fine. Oh, yeah, I'll have all that, thank you. Ooh, 696. Can I trade some of my shit for it? Got a grenade and some. I mean, forgot we had that as well. What? Ammunition? Because, like, we are using the 44, the 10mm, and the 308. So we can just ditch all of that. Because I don't think we'll ever pick up a 38 gun. So there we go. And while we're here, all the flamer fuel, and there we go. Came away from this with a fucking bargain. So we gotta go to a... Oh good, they've arranged it in that way that I like things to be arranged, that I find really easy to find my way around. So it does look like the serum is holding, like it's keeping me afloat. And once like you go to this place once, you unlock the fast travel points, and you can just like pop back here and pop into a safe place. Because not everywhere, because the indoor places in the glowing sea aren't, they're not full of radiation, or at least not as bad with radiation. I think the Radix wore off, so we'll take another one. So you can just go into like places and you're like safe from it, and you can use the opportunity to rad away yourself and pop back out again. That is assuming you don't have like power armor or a hazmat suit to get through it. You glad you came along, Nick? Oh, that's a wall.
What do you think actually won the war? Nobody, I guess.
Like, I don't really go too deep into like the lore of the game, but like the idea is it was China and America that just started bombing the shit out of each other. Which, with the state of geopolitics as it is, we've got that to look forward to. Ooh. That bug does not look like he fucks around. Shit. Well, I guess we'll find out. There was a lot of them. I pressed the wrong button. Let's bounce between both of them. Let's go. Hey. I know that... I want the meat because I need the healing items. Speaking of which, let's rehydrate. Always stay hydrated. We can't. We've got to go around this mountain. We can't go over it. Full fucking props to this serum, though. It fucking works really well. As long as you don't go blundering into the fucking goo, you're usually okay. Well, let's say usually okay. What the fuck? What am I talking about? I'm okay now at this particular instant. Usually okay. Fucking hell. And there's a fucking glowing puddle. Spend as little time around that as possible. Another death claw. I'm talking these things up, and I've bossed the last couple that we fought, but like they are very similar to the scorpions that surrounded us and kicked the shit out of us earlier. We can't get to it. A hit from them stuns you. And as soon as they fucking start hitting you, they can just start hitting you again and again and again. You can get like stun locked really easily. I think if I was to make a change to the way Fallout's melee combat works, I'd say like a bit more defense against being stun locked would be really useful for it. So I find like the actual melee combat isn't so bad. You can block and move around and use VATs and stuff, but the the, like... Oh, come on, brain. What was I saying? Yeah, getting stun locked is a pain in the ass. And it can badly fuck you up. So, I don't know. I think you can just walk straight in, because we're not here to fight. There we go. The first time I came here, I just took out all of his defences. And he gets pissed off with you.
Where's Kellogg? Huh? Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work. I'm not stupid. I knew they'd send it after me.
Are you Virgil?
You know damn well I am. What are you doing here?
But he's a super mutant. How is he a scientist also?
I need your help.
My help? With what? How did you even find me anyway?
Institute seems like I'm gonna say. Oh, it's gonna interrupt anyway.
Can you tell me about the Institute, or not?
The Institute. So they did send you,
Oh,
didn't they? You're working with
that was the
Kellogg.
wrong option.
Kellogg's been taken care of.
Dead. He's dead. Don't you lie to me.
Is it so hard to believe?
Of course it is. Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
I know you were part of it, and you escaped. They sent Kellogg to kill you.
How the hell do you know any of that? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going
I thought he was gonna start fighting me then. I think.
Look at me. Why are you even here? What do you want?
Relax. I just need to know how to get in there.
Wait, what? Are you serious? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane?
Yup.
Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
Let's be honest.
I'm trying to find my son. The Institute kidnapped him.
Oh. Oh no. I had no idea. I'm sorry. Yeah. The Institute has taken people from the Commonwealth in the past. If your son is one of them, I can understand why you'd want to get in there. I can help. But I'm going to need something in return.
What do you want from me?
Before I had to escape, I was working on a serum that would serve as a cure for my condition. I wasn't able to bring it with me. It's still in my lab and, well, look at me. I need it. I need you to find it for me if you manage to get inside the Institute. What do you say?
You help me, and I'll help you.
All right. All right. Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter?
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
No, never heard of them.
I've heard of them. Fucking hate the dialogue system in this.
It's good that you haven't found out the hard way. Coursers are Institute designed for one purpose. They're hunters.
I've heard of them. I haven't encountered one before.
Synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well,
seems like...
I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it, you'll have to find a courser. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me. And sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
Okay. Let's get to work.
Right. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy, right? When you get to the ruins, tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to not get killed. Not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
That is... Fucking hell, Nick. I thought I was the one without diplomacy. Like, you stink! I think we can... I mean, that's a successful stream right there. That's exactly what I set out to do. I started at 7. It is now 20 past 8. I think we can do the hunted quest. A hunter/hunted quest. First of all, we have the fast travel point to the cave and the Children of Atom camp there. So if we do ever need to come back at any point, we can get there. And we also have the a fast travel point here. I think we should do the quest. We did all that without a hazmat suit or power armor. So to anyone who's all, put power armor on, you need to use power armor. Power armor's great. I'm a weak, frail person. I need metal to make myself stronger. Cowards, all of them, including that fucking Elon Musk dickhead Tony Stark. Every one of them. I don't know why, like, I have like a thing about when I like just any character who relies upon stuff that they, even stuff that they make themselves, relies upon stuff. Like, I don't know, I just don't get on with those types of characters too well. But I did like Iron Man, or at least some of the movies. Like the second one is just not the best. But like, I don't know what it is about me, but I think like I always prefer to have like, even relying on guns, fucking having like characters who are like, oh, I need my gun to survive kind of thing. It's like, oh, really? And you can sort of see why I invented a fictional world where guns were not... where it's like modern technology, but guns were like kind of obsoleted. So I can just gush about the fucking books that I wrote, which I think I came up with a pretty good reason why people wouldn't use guns. First of all, magic is real, so it's like, why the fuck would they invest in gun technology when you can just fling a fireball at people and blow them up for like no cost and like no bullets? It's like, why would you do that? And also, magic is real, so you can just like snap your fingers, and one of the spells that I designed floods the chamber of a gun with water, so it makes the firing pin not work, or makes the gunpowder get dampened. Which I know that not all the fucking Not every gun uses gunpowder. Not every gun uses gunpowder, but like when in doubt, there's like spells that fuse the fucking barrel shut and stuff like that. So it's like, why would you rely on a fucking gun for in this world? It can go wrong in a bunch of different ways. So swords and shit are still fucking in fashion, even though they've got cars and radios and TV and the internet circa 2005. I think in general I'm not a fan of like guns, like in general, they're just shit basically. I know there is a lot of skill involved in using a gun, like I've seen like, I've never fired one myself, but I've seen like videos of people firing them and stuff, and it seems like there is a you do need a lot of skill. You need to maintain the thing, you need to aim it properly. Ooh, that was a good jump. You need to do like you need to be like checking sight lines. There's a bunch of fucking science behind it, like a whole bunch of shit that you've got to do. I understand that, but I also think it's kind of fucking cowardly. Just gonna say it. Using a gun makes you a coward. Which is why we're using a sword in this playthrough too as well. Like, fucking... So no glory suits, very few guns. Like, I am still using a gun, but that's only because there are situations where I have to. Like, you can't... Not everything can be meleeed in this game. As it is in, like, the real world as well, like, you know. And in the real world, you probably couldn't survive a gunfight with a sword, like, whatsoever, but... This be fiction. Let's have a gunfight with a sword now that I've said all that. So you'd need to rely on stealth, as we do. And also... be a fucking lunatic. Like, just running right through it and missing a bunch there. Ah! I killed Kellogg, you fuckers. Did that count for nothing? Oh, there he is. Hello. Let's get some... I was gonna say let's get some crits up, but we've got a few good crits anyway there. We have 2 that we can fling at people. Maybe we're fighting someone really tough. This is a situation where I'd use a gun normally, but fuck it. To prove a point, we're gonna...
Come on, girl!
And that just feels fucking great, to be honest. Like, just to run through like a hail of... I mean, I've got the perks that give me damage resistance when I'm sprinting, so it does kind of compel me to, when they do get discovered and I can't use stealth, just to fucking run in there. And like, can you imagine that? Can you imagine what they'd be like? You sit there in your fucking raider camp thing, we're safe, we've got like all of our guns and traps. Someone's sneaking in, like, oh, we can take her. They start like firing away and she just fucking jets through all your bullets, takes the fucking shots, somehow on a fucking comic book t-shirt is able to tank bullets, and then just sprints right at you with a fucking rapier. You would shit yourself. Like, I would be fucking terrified if someone like did that. It's like the Sean Baby article in I forget which one, but I know he said it, where it's like, if you punch someone in the face as hard as you can a bunch of times and all they do is smile at you, give up. You have lost. There is no beating that person. And like, even with like the... Ooh, we did it. We actually fought... Ooh. What are you? Ready to survive. I don't want to tangle with people who are up high like that. If they were so brave, they'd come down here. Fight me mano a mano. can switch off the fucking radio signal now. I forgot to quick save out there, but we'll quick save as we go. It's fine. Everything is fine. Stop panicking, stream chat. Nobody said anything in the stream chat yet. I don't like the first one I did of these. I was having a proper conversation with a guy called Zach who has just never come back again. Right, don't know why I picked that up. Oh, it's quick save. That's what I was doing. Like, with me in general, I have such a shit memory for stuff. Even when I'll be in the middle of a sentence and forget what I was saying. Like, I don't know how in the hell I've survived as long as I have. 35 years I've been around. How the hell did I manage that? I'm gonna quick save here. When I did this with my other characters doing like guns and shit, I was listening to the radio, and like as soon as this bit happened, like the Wanderer, the song from pretty much the song from Fallout 4 kicked off. As I was just running through and just like taking people out with VATS headshots with a sniper rifle. I felt great. I know they come down on the ground floor, but where are they? Okay, they come up there too. But it was just a perfect soundtrack for what I was doing. Like, I'm not going to sing the song. I do not want to be copyright struck, but get struck with a goddamn fucking bullet or two. But there's another one there too. Couple of turrets there as well. Right. The pipes up. Whoa! Whoa! Hey! Don't run into melee range with me. That's my move. Right, let's. I'm not wasting my critical hits. We've got 50% chance of hitting that. There we go. That's where we'll use the criticals, though. Because critical hits is like, no matter where you are, like even if you've got a 1% chance to hit whatever you're aiming at. Oh, nice one, Nick. He killed it for me. Even if you've got like a 1% chance to hit whatever you're shooting at. Stop interrupting. Every time I begin, always interruptions. Yeah, if you've got like a 1% chance to hit something, a critical hit always hits, so it is pretty fucking awesome. Help! Well, my son's dead. Accept that. We can't get through this tree. I think we're okay. So according to...
How many are we dealing with?
I mean, we'll take... Ooh. One of the things we had tagged. That's another reason why I kind of hate the crafting in this as well. There's a lot about this game I love, clearly. Like, I wouldn't be doing 2 playthroughs of it if I didn't love it. But, the crafting system is a fuck. Like, you're relying on stuff that you can find, and you don't always know what objects have the stuff you need in them. So you've got to tag them to search. Which is fair enough, like that's like a whole thing, but just if you know that you need like 6 gears, for example, finding out what objects have gears in them, it's such a fucking pain. And I think we are looking for gears at the moment. I think typewriters have them in. And also, like, if you're trying to build something, you have to do it in first person, and one square at a time, which is a pain in the fucking arse. Like, I don't know what I'm looking at half the time. So, trying to build something that looks good, I only know how shit it looks after I'm done. Which is how that guy who designed that that skyscraper in New York, legend has it, there's a skyscraper in New York where the guy who designed it was like one of the best designers in the world, or best architects ever to live, and they hired him on. So yeah, this guy's great. They design our building, it's fucking great. Built the whole thing up over like 20 odd years, or however long it takes to build a skyscraper. I don't know, 5 minutes or so. Stop interrupting me. Every time I get started on a tangent, someone fucking pops in to say something. Yeah, he built it. It took him like a fucking million years, or however long it was. Got it all set up. Grand opening day. Snipped the ribbon. There are no bathrooms in this room. In this skyscraper. And it's an urban legend. It probably didn't happen, but the rumor is he jumped off his own building. It's like, what? Like, we'll have to rebuild the whole place. But you'd think someone would have caught that, though. Like, someone would have said, like, hang on a minute. There's at least one or two people involved in the construction of a skyscraper. Why didn't one of them say, where's anyone going to go to take a piss? That'd be my first concern in a skyscraper. Here we go. Oh, hello. I bet you up first person stuff, but I've just done all that without like going into third person again. Oh, whoa! And that's why I'll go third person, because I walked right past that person, didn't even spot him. I can't hit them from here, but I don't want that, but I picked it up anyway. Like, when I try and speak, I try not to talk over the story so much. Because if no one's played this before and is kind of curious about, I mean, who hasn't played Fallout 4 at this point, but you know, in case anyone has not played Fallout 4 at this point, maybe it'd be useful for someone to let them hear what's going on, you know? I'm talking in spite of what's going on back there. You got yourself into that, Nick Valentine. You fucking could have stuck with me and snuck through here to pick up items, but no. You had to go be big fucking Nicky Big Bollocks to run in there and fucking fight people who don't fucking deserve it, probably. Again, I've forgotten what I was saying. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's the one I need to fucking aim at. They've got a rocket launcher. Shit. And also you, if we've got time. There we go. I don't know what that was. Oh, we got him anyway. Fuck you. Fuck. Oh, no. Regroup. I mean, this is why guns are the weapons of cowards. Like, if they were fighting me hand to hand, they could have died and it'd have been over by now. But no. But they can only win that fight by being above me. Like cowards. Section 2. Now we can pick that lock if we need to. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the lock anyway. Good luck, Nick. We're all counting on you. Pick the lock. I mean, we're supposed to be impressed that, like, this Corsair has come in and just killed all these people. Like, oh, he's killed a bunch of gunners. Ooh, he's so badass. We ought to be afraid. Do we, though? Is that what we need to be? We find dead bodies all the time in this game.
Look who's back. What else you got?
Just talk about how shit my aiming was. That was a fucking A+ shot right there. My next in Psycho. I think this is the way we were going. Yeah, because they don't have bottle caps or ammunition, so I think we've looted them before. That's kind of how I find I track gunfights by what moves, and I find out where I am based on what I haven't looted. Again, how the hell did I survive this long? There's another one in the room. And I think this is scarier, to be honest. Like, being stalked by someone who sneaks up on you with a sword and fucking rips you apart. Way scarier than some fucking robot man with a laser gun just blasting people. Like, ooh, I'm using cover, I'm using a gun, I'm so badass. I'm like Rambo. Oh, you fuck, mate. Oh, you fuck. Alright. And that's why gun activists are fucking dickheads. The only reason. The only reason whatsoever. But I think we were here before. Because I remember a novice... I'm going to take Jangles the Moon Monkey, because I know he has fiberglass in him, and I know that's a component of Ballistic Weave. Not one of the ones we had tagged, but, you know, we'll probably find a bunch of t-shirts we want to, I keep wanting to say Smith up, like it's Skyrim, but, like, we want to, like, Ballistic Weave up. And what is this now? Oh, yeah. This is a proper badass moment in the story. Like, it's if you're doing it properly and like you're doing it in power armor and like running through, it's badass. But like, like sneaking through, it's like, who's that? What is this now? Die. I mean, I thought that was. Rah. Genuinely thought the guy sneaked up behind me there was Nick Valentine. And I was like, oh, let's leave him alone. But it was a legendary fucking enemy. Get out the way, Nick. Stay hydrated. And we are running to the limits of our like carry capacity as well. Like, we've somehow just acquired a shitload of fucking stuff that I just cannot get. I don't know what it is and how to get rid of it. I thought, like, being a melee weapons person, we'd have like we're not carrying loads of guns, but we are we do have like a rifle. Nick, come on, buddy. Jesus. We've got a rifle and we've got these two pistols, which are both useful in different situations. I'm loath to give.
Anyone alive needs to get up to the top floor immediately. That's an order.
Loath to give up any of these like weapons that we have. I don't know. I think I'm just carrying a shitload of food items. I think in my I think my inventory needs to be looked at with some urgency by a professional, someone who isn't a hoarder like me. That's a good thing we didn't fucking step in that. There we go. And the grenade bouquet. Related to the hyacinth bouquets. I've never seen that show. I don't know what I'm referencing there. I see you. I can see you poking poking out your little fucking noggin there, thinking you're fucking being sneaky. Mate, I'm the only sneaky person in this office building. Get fucking your collarbone stabbed in. Apparently. Fuck.
Right mind to go to a place like this.
I mean, clearly, you're not one of them. You just fucking walk through a tripwire twice. It's a good thing I've got the perk that makes that not go off in my face. You can imagine. I don't know how that works. Like, my sneak ability makes me, like, immune to, like, floor-based traps. I don't know how, like... I think my companions get the benefit of it just by being near me. So maybe that's my companion perk. That's my gift to them. The problem with drinking out of cans is it's hard to get the last bit out. There's all my fucking recycling bin with loads of fucking gross beer water at the bottom, like it has been the past fucking couple of weeks. I think we've got a couple of options of what to drink next, but I'm going to go with Hobgoblin because it's always in the thumbnail. I always hide a bottle of Hobgoblin in every thumbnail, but I don't think anyone will ever see that, but it's always there. Ah, that's water. That's water to cleanse the palate. And that's a fucking door being opened by some fuck who are about to fucking die if they're creeping up on me. Right. Quick save. We've done it. What? Oh fuck, that's a lot of them, isn't it? I thought we were just like, that was like the... Right. Well, I guess we're throwing stuff. The thing I love about Blitz, there's so much I love about it, but the thing I love most is that you can, if you could walk to the enemy, there's no reason why you couldn't blitz to them as well, and I fucking love that. I genuinely thought we were walking into the boss room then, but...
Well, I used a laser rifle to take these people down. I am a badass. I took advantage of sightlines. I am a fucking Corsa. Blah 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 blah.
Who's impressed by it though? Nobody. Nobody is. If I was going to shill for one company, it'd be fucking Witchwood Brew. I know that's a fucking Tory county. God damn, is that good? Fuck me. Right, that's a master level. We ain't picking that. Ooh, hang on a minute. You're a hacksman, right? Oh no, spotlights. No, thank you. Oh, I was trying to be stealthy, but right, it's weird, you've got to fucking point at the terminal the right way. Well, we're not sneaking up on these people anymore, are we?
Some high-grade encryption.
Take out these spotlights while I'm... The annoying thing about the spotlights is not all of them can be shot down.
Sure, that was gonna do it. Down too tight.
So it's a good thing you're good in a fight, Nick, innit? It's a good thing you never get in my way when I'm trying to leave a room. Or in my way when I'm trying to loot a body. Otherwise...
Don't think I can pick this.
This would have been a bad idea to bring you here. Ooh. I've been detected by somebody. This is worth a quick save, because this guy, very much like Kellogg, utilizes stealth boys, which completely negates my VATS dependency. I think every single doorway is going to be, we've booted in, and he's going to be there, but nope. And after all the shit we talked about him, I refused to let him beat me the first time. I'm going to take him out first time, like I took out Kellogg. Killed the Orphan of Kaz, for God's sake. I'm trying desperately to make that a meme for like my account, because I compare every tough video game moment to the time I beat the Orphan of Kaz, which is a video you can find on my channel. It's down there, you can find that. I think it's the hardest thing I've ever done in a video game, and the most rewarding thing I've ever done.
You've been following.
It's not always... Oh, you spotted me.
Here for the synth?
Sarcastic!
I'm here to pick up an order. 2 large pepperoni and a calzone. Name is Fuck You.
If you're not here for the synth, then you're here for me. Do you want?
Just a cricket chirp for that joke. It's not the best, but, you know, we gotta be,
I need what's in your head.
That you cannot have.
Oh. Well, hold on a second there, Spicy Joe. I was gonna do this before you spotted me. Let's do our pre-fight prep. Dirty Wastelander for the 3 strength. 3 strength. I don't know why I pronounced it that way. And also... yeah! Because if they're gonna use drugs to counteract my fucking dependency, I'm gonna use drugs to... Oh shit, he's there. I thought I killed him then, fuck. Hold on. Going mano-y-mano with this fucking controller drift. What good are you? You are no match for my drugs. And I killed all the people who were fucking alive in this room. They knew the risks. Hello.
Excuse me.
I don't want to die.
I'd like to want to help you, pal, but, you know, you're probably gonna die here.
Listen, I know you're not here for me. I can't get out. Not on my own. I'm going to have to trust you to help me.
Relax, lady. It's gonna be fine.
I guess I don't really have a choice. Do I? The guard put the password in a toolbox. Over there, under the stairs. Use it to gain access to the terminal. And open the door.
There's a bunch of junk in here.
What did she say? I was looking at something else on the stream. I thought the internet was dying. Ah, there we go. Yeah, okay. Disregard. Damn it. Controller drift. Right, we're gonna unlock the... and turn the elevator on and get down there quicker. Just open the security door. We did it!
I don't know what to
And
say.
it's all thanks to drugs, kids.
Oh, you must not have heard. I'm a superhero. I do this for a living.
My institute designation is K-198. But I prefer Jenny. So yes, I'm a synth.
She wasn't amused by that, was she?
I knew the extended courser. I just didn't think he'd find me so fast. I think I would have lost him too. Then I was captured by these mercenaries. And all this happened. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out. And before you ask, no, I don't need any more help.
Well, this is what the railroad is for.
I need to make it on my own or I'm dead. Maybe we'll meet again. In better circumstances. We do.
But I'm part of a faction that rescues synths. And I would have loved to have fucking said that. Point her in the right direction, so at least feel as though that this loyalty is worth something, but Oh, I didn't mean to pick up the fat man. This fucking controller drift is fucking me up. Nick,
Hey.
hello.
I'm listening.
We need to. You need to start carrying that. And I think you need to carry that. This, I don't know. Hang on a sec. Hang on. I can't wear leg armor, but that would be useful. We need to sort this inventory out because there's just loads of shit in there, and I have no idea where it's come from or how to remove it. And we do rely on food for our health, like stuff. Like we're constantly using purified water and stuff to keep us going. So maybe we've just got too much food. We need to start like rationing some of that off. 300 pounds of fucking food that we're lugging around with us. And I think I need to do some off-stream stuff to make like a place to leave like kitchen things. I mean, I've got that all-purpose generic crate in my house in Sanctuary, but and this is a cool fucking view. Oh, stop! Controller drift. Arg. The controller drift is why I'm not gonna fucking stand on the edge, because this killed me with the other character. I was like, oh, look at that. Look at the beautiful view. And the controller drift, like, fucking took a step forward and just sent me over the edge. But look at that. Does this not feel like when you beat the Bell Gargoyles in Dark Souls, where it's like, ah, we did it. Look at all the shit we conquered. Including conquered. Over there somewhere. I don't want to tell you how long I was writing that joke for. It was not an hour, certainly. Don't believe anyone tells you otherwise. Okay, so we can take the quarter chip to the railroad HQ to get it decoded and shit. I am going to go to Sanctuary. Stop. Gonna go to Sanctuary. And try and sort this fucking inventory out. Even if I just... This won't take long. This is not going to be a stream of Matt Holland sorting out the inventory. It's just going to be... I'm going to half whatever values of food items I have and just leave the other half in my crate. I think, like... A thing I've noticed about streaming as well, my natural propensity to forget what I'm talking about as I'm saying it intercepts with constant constant interruptions from fucking NPCs, and also the fact that I've forgotten where I was going with this. Also the fact that, fucking brain, why are you like this? Fucking hell. The thing about streaming is how do I survive? How the fuck do I do this? How am I alive? What's going on? I think what streaming is, it's kind of like doing a stand-up performance. I think that was where I was going with that. And it's like you are trying to make everything funny. Or I am. You might not realise it, but I'm certainly trying to. Right. Again, interrupted this time by myself because I need to sort this out. We don't need that. Probably don't. I'll find that again. We're maining this fucking suit until we figure out how to get more stuff. Right. Oh shit. So we take 3 of those in there. Am I just loaded down with bourbon? Is that what it is? I think we need to take a trip to the food cooker and yeah, it's a lot like stand-up comedy, which is something I've done before a few times, believe it or not. I've done open mic nights, and one of the things I've done is a I did stand-up comedy once. I've even rapped live somehow. Do not ask me to do that on command, because I don't know how to. Yeah, and it's like, when you're talking on like a stage, it's easy to forget what you're talking about. But I can see why the likes of like Billy Connolly is fucking great for this, because like he does start talking, forget what he's talking about, and then starts on another story, and then comes back to the original story. I like to believe that's what I'm like, but I also probably believe that listening to me speak is just like some kind of horrible torture for a lot of people. Which is kind of why people pop into the stream, listen for a second, and then pop the fuck back out again a lot of the time. There we go, we've got... Let's put half of... So this, let's put 8 of those steaks in there. 5 of those. Just a shitload of beers that... Honestly, good to have them. Good to have at least one for the charisma bonus, but... 20 medics, a melon? Why am I carrying that around? Milo meat. And the mutant hound chops are good in the field, because as you can see, your health goes up, your rads go down. And the muffin, I'm not ever going to really make Dirty Wastelanders outside of Sanctuary, so they can all go in there, as long as I remember to pick them up. They're good for in a pinch, health regeneration. Don't use those very much. Again, I'm not really going to do stuff outside of Sanctuary. Already, like, you can see how much this is going down. Rad Scorpion Snakes. Leave 6 of them. Keep the stealth boys, they're always handy. A lot of fucking stingwing fillets. A bottle of vodka. It feels like being in a generation game. And a cuddly toy. Oh. Searing, fucking blistering contemporary reference from Matt Holland. Fucking generation game is what we're referencing now. Well, we'll take the power... Purified... I keep saying powered water for some reason. The purified water for some... Like, I'll take the purified water is what I was trying to say. My fucking brain. And the alcohol does not help, I don't think. Like, look how much inventory space we've cleared up just by doing that. And now we know, like, I think we'll never really run out. Actually, Deacon, buddy, it's been fun, etc. He's gone. He knows what's coming. We've got his perk, so this isn't the end of the stream. I don't know why I'm doing end of stream stuff, but I'm trying to find McCready. McCready, where art thou? And also, I'm not... Deacon's not the guy I'm with. Why was I just like... what is wrong with me? Too much. Too much is wrong with me. Alright, we're looking for McCready.
So a ghoul walks into the bar. Bartender says...
I love this joke.
"Who's here?" Ghoul says, "That's fine. Is the human fresh?" So... someday, Hancock, we're gonna do it. Because McCready's the guy who we'd need to have for like mercenary playthrough. Because getting his thing up, like every playthrough I've done has been like a good character, never been like mercenary about it. But the mercenary shit is what gets him going. But I don't know where he's gone. So we'll stick with Nick Valentine for now. We're not going to regret walking past Hancock whatsoever though. Come on, come on. Come on. Stop. There we go. I mean, this is part of the reason why like 4 people logged in to watch this, and like nobody's here now.
do not care. This is like more of a VOD thing anyway. Hi. Oh, What are you doing?
There's been panic about the new thing floating in the sky.
Yes, we gotta talk. You tell me everything about it, Desdemona. That's what I'm here for.
Aliens are real.
Enough. The blimp is called the Pridwin, and it's operating at the Brotherhood of Steel. The Brotherhood of Steel are a formidable, highly advanced group, and they've come here to destroy sins.
Shit. Spread the word. The Brotherhood are our enemies. There's no possibility of peace.
Tinker Tom will be spearheading a fail-safe plan to deal with this Brotherhood. Codename Red Glare. But for now,
Cannot wait to fix their hash.
of our operations, the focus remains on the Institute.
We've all got jobs to do. Do them.
Oh, can I talk now?
I hope to God the Institute
Desdemona.
doesn't find
I
us.
have a report here.
He's not sick.
It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Texture Base. Don't know anything about that. So another agent, who looks just like you, took out a Courser. Hypothetically speaking, why would that agent take on a Courser single-handedly in the first place? That chip in his neck just looked so shiny. I couldn't help it.
You have one of their chips intact? Follow me.
Hey, Desdemona. I'm doing a railroad playthrough. You have to put up with this the whole time.
The least of which is losing the data.
The whole time.
Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, Dad. You need something?
We got a Courser chip.
Whoa!
Wonder where are you going, Controller Drift? I'll let you just go.
What's going on, and you know. Trust me.
You've hit the jackpot with this. Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on it.
Here you go.
All right, Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connector.
That's cool. You can see him going for different codes.
Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together.
That was fun.
Here goes.
They
Encryption
put-
algorithms.
It's probably just a random thing, but that's pretty cool.
Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be.
Okay, both hands above the desk, Tinker Tom.
What is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. Got you, you institute bastard. I got you.
Hi, Nick.
It's all for you. Come on.
Glad you're here.
Show me that sweet bass line. Come on, baby. Yeah, we got it. We got the code. Let me load it
I wasn't being sarcastic, dude. Don't kick the fucking cone down.
I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Dev.
And Agent, I hope that helps you as much as you've helped us. Good work.
You from one of those balls.
We've got it decoded to the glowing sea again. I'm gonna take a Radix and then I am pushing my luck with the stream and stop it. Trying to like get through this stuff quickly because I know what's coming. And I know it's going to be an off-stream thing because it's like the way this quest goes. You have to build something next, and like I fucking hate it so much. Like it was easy for my charismatic character because like he's got the perk that lets you like swap materials between bases, but like oh my god. Doing this without it is going to be tedious.
You managed to get what you need.
No, I just went out for a little stroll and thought I'd stop back and say hi.
It's a good thing your survival and my humanity aren't at stake. Otherwise, I might be annoyed by
Hey,
your attitude.
Hey, Virgil, the sarcasm is my fucking wheelhouse.
Did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
Sarcasm. Friends. Let's go.
Made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends. You're not the only one who's been busy.
Am I drunk?
I did the best I could.
Is that why?
From memory
I'm having trouble remembering stuff.
years.
Doesn't feel like it, but then
Schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will
Building
hijack
stuff.
the signal
We
the
love that.
Institute uses to teleport coursers and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Your confidence is staggering.
I'm just saying, I can't guarantee it'll work. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I've got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it.
don't know if you picked this up.
Take these and get to work.
Oh my god.
You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Don't know if you picked this up, but this guy really wants to be normal again. And like, I've done this once before, and I just realised there's something else I want to do on stream. Speaking of streams, I need to go make one. So if I had more subscribers, I'd put a card across the screen here, and then it'd look really cool. I'd play some music on there, maybe. Don't have the subscribers for it, so you're just gonna have to listen to me pee in the next room for like a minute. Again, don't know why people keep logging in and logging out. It's weird. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, ow. That ankle's been sat there for too long. Ooh. be genuinely amazed if, like, whoever was on the stream and was watching before is still there. I have not respected your time whatsoever, and I do apologise. My headphones are on, I can hear the game. I'm back down. I listen back to these streams. I do like, and the one that I did, the first one I did, where I did take that bathroom break, I like proper fucking like listened to see if you could hear it through the roll. I don't think you can hear it, but deeply unpleasant otherwise. I'm very sorry for being human and needing to pee after. Hold on, hold. Hey. There we go. After how many beers? Like 4 little beers and 1.5 regular sized ones. So that's a lot of pressure to put on a bladder. Especially since, like, there is one thing I want to do on stream, because there's an item we want to get.
Make sure you never fall.
Desdemona.
It is.
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me into the Institute.
So that's what the Courser chip was all about. You needed that frequency, I take it. Why? What does this machine do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. The interceptor can hijack their signal and send me instead.
We've spent dozens of years and too many good agents' lives only to discover not a goddamn thing. And now we have the answer, thanks to you. Teleportation. That the Institute could build something so... But we've got work to do. This is our top priority. I want Tinker Tom to help you in any way possible to get this device built.
They can never met a sin before.
Got that controller drift. Stop drifting! Fucking hell. Tinker Tom, please. You're our only hope.
This is the big one.
The last couple of times I've done this, I did it with the Minutemen. Never done it with the railroad.
It'll be easier than assembling Sean's crib.
Hold on.
Actually, yeah, I did do it with the railroad once.
Some kid with a crayon? Shit. Must have been a real big kid.
Oh, man. Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves. Those Institute eggheads are crazy. And you can divert the signal using a heavily modified relay interception. Like a pirate broadcast, you know? That's intense.
Can you build it, Tom?
The plans cover all the high-end egghead shit, but they're missing a ton of engineering detail. Filling in the gaps will take time. This bit here, the stabilized reflector platform, just needs some high-grade metal. Easy. By the time you finish that, I'll have the rest done.
Nice work, Tom. Glad you're on our side.
Hey, tell that to Carrington, though. We can scrounge up the platform components you need. No problem. But where to build it? It's gonna need some serious space. This baby's big.
We have...
It should fit over at Mercer Safe House.
Oh.
Ham's already given that place.
Thought we had to choose where it goes.
I'll flag
Okay.
some runners to deliver the components there.
I do apologize because I have done this with the railroad before. I can remember it because that's why I struggled so much the first time I played it with my other no charisma character. And this time round I used the Minutemen, and like they do it in Sanctuary, so it's easy enough to do because you've got all your materials there. Unless you've been like spreading your unless you've been spreading your materials out across all your sites, which, or like all your settlements, which, who would do that? Like, who would have the time to do that? Or you've got the perk that lets you just send people to deliver stuff to you. It's a fucking pain in the ass. I don't think I'm explaining how much of a pain in the ass it is very well. You'll have to trust me until I can formulate the thought that lets me tell you why. So, we need to build a very complicated electronic gizmo using... So you can see... Well, hold on. Stop drifting. Stop drifting. We to build that. Oh, we can build that. We can build it, but it just requires some power. So we'll build that. Oh, stop drifting. Get out the way, you. So I say we need space because with a lot of components to this thing. So we'll build it here, or try to. Come on. You can see why I don't fucking build settlements. Come on, fine. Just give me a flat open space. There we go. Here, right. So we need that. We need a bunch of other components, but apparently we've got to go back to Tinker Tom to find out what those are. The only thing I've built here is these guns, which I had to actually lug the stuff from Sanctuary to build them. And we've got this guy who just moans about there not being a bed, and I'm like, what do you want me to tell you? No one told you to live here, pal. Let's go back to Tinker Tom. I want to just gather this quest so you know what I'm working on off stream. So when I do the next week's stream, which I believe will be on a Saturday, I think, next week. There is a thing I want to do on Saturday, so I'm kind of juggling. Very popular man. Don't know how. But people want me to do stuff next Saturday night, which I may do, I may not. I may just stream instead. See, I distract myself. By the time I next stream, this thing will be built.
Tick tock, tick tock. I'm waiting for the good news.
Easy. I did it. The platform's constructed.
And I filled in the blanks on the blueprints. We can actually build this crazy thing. The science of this monstrosity is wild. But fortunate for us, the ingredients pretty common. But there's 3 specialty items that I just can't grab from our safe houses. You find those, and we'll knock down the gates of hell.
Oh, the way they refer to that, knock down the gates of hell. So fucking awesome.
I'll get started.
Yeah, the sooner the better. After you get the getables, meet me at the build site.
So yeah, you've got to build a bunch of shit, and all of it has a load of different components, and building anything in this game is a pain in the ass because you've always got to make sure you've got all the components on hand, or in your or in your settlement. And the first time I did this, I very nearly gave up with the game because it's just such a chore. But at least now I know why it was a chore, and I can make adjustments and fix it. Whereas, like, doing it with my charismatic character, I was just like, yeah, I've got all these components. I just had them lying around. And so here's what we need. We need military grade something or other. We can get the relay dish and pop that up right now. There we go. And a stabilized oh, we can get that too. I think does like Tinker Tom bring some of this stuff with him? So all we need then is the military grade blah and a shitload of power, which we only have 3 generators. So let's just, can I get rid of this truck? Yeah, there we go. I'll make some space to build up the power. I'll sort this out off stream. There's a fucking thing I wanted to do on stream, so it isn't a surprise when it appears one day. Ignore that for now. I mean, the go to a hospital, grab a thing is just a dungeon crawl. We've seen plenty of those. It's not really going to be a thing. Check the detective cases. We're going to do a case with Nick Valentine if my controller drift will let me. Stop. Did we level up recently? Because I feel as though we should have more experience if it was... I don't think we have, but that's a worryingly low amount of experience there. I know, like, intelligence affects how much experience you get, so having a smart character is always a good idea. And we are not smart. We're not a smart character. Like it. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. I find it weird. I find it alarming how well my headphones have stood up, considering how bad they've been on previous streams. Not that way. Oh, he's doing a thing.
It's hard without Gwen, but it gets easier every day.
Yeah, that's real good to hear. Well, I just wanted to check in. If you ever need anything, just drop by at the office.
Sure, you got it. Thanks, Nick.
That's cool. He's like has like random conversations with characters in the Commonwealth. Like, oh, hang on a minute, this is a guy I did a case for one time. We are actually helping Nick with one of his case. Oh shit! I just realised the DLC is unlocked. He's gonna give us the fucking DLC shit, isn't he? Well, we'll ignore it.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
The only thing I'm ready for is danger and awesome.
I'm afraid hard-earned caps is all we've got to offer, honey. Anyway, the client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth.
This isn't what we were doing. This is DLC shit.
Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
So is the fedora and trench coat mandatory when solving these cases? Because I'm thinking smoking pipe and British accent.
Hey, whatever floats your boat, Gumshoe. The
I
Nakano
should.
residence is
What?
up in the northeast, near the coast.
Nick,
a small
buddy.
fishing house.
Come
He said
on.
that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Do you mean I was gonna fucking do a fucking thing, but you fucking interrupted me, you fuck. You mean I should do this case in a British accent? It's lost the impact. It's lost the impact. That's not the L Sterling one is not the one I want. This is the guy I want. Get. Stop it. Stop drifting. God. Stop it.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was...
You were talking, and I have no idea what you were saying, so it's Marty Bullfinch. I was just trying to look at the fucking thing. Marty Bullfinch's holotape. There we go.
Nicky, you old bucket of bolts, it's Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one, Shem Droud. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith. Way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together, you let me know.
Good luck with the case.
And this is the case that we want. So we pop that. Yeah, the Far From Home quest. We are gonna do that probably. I mean, if the Fallout 4 stream goes on that long, we'll do the DLC as well. I'm conscious of the fact that I want to try out a bunch of different games on stream. I'm having a lot of fun with Fallout 4, but I don't know if people will have the patience to follow me to the DLC as well. And also I don't want to be known as like the guy who streams one game. Like, I want to try a bunch of things. So we might get there eventually. I hope like people will have better memories than me and remember that whole conversation, because am I fuck doing that on stream? We're doing this one, the Gilded Grasshopper, for a good reason, which you will see at the end if the internet holds up. That's right, this is going to be a bonus 3.5 hour long stream probably. And I've just realised that we didn't take advantage of the benefit of going back to Sanctuary when we did that. Too late now. Let's go straight into the fucking thing. Let's do it. Let's just fucking go. Let's fucking just do it, man. Let's just hit the fucking gas and go. It's Friday night. Flat fuck Friday, motherfuckers. We're going longer than normal and louder than normal and driftier than normal. I would try and replace this PS4 pad, but it is so hard to get hold of a PS4 pad. I did try and buy one. I bought that one that I just don't use anymore because it's so sensitive. Like, every little thing just sends the camera flying, even in the lowest setting. But now it's got the controller just like it drifts forwards, so I think you'll notice like I stumble forward a few steps a few times, and that goes up without me. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching the pad anymore.
Faneuil Hall, cradle of liberty turned slaughterhouse.
This is I mean, compared to what we've done, this is a tough dungeon if we hadn't killed Kellogg and done the Corsa quest earlier on. Compared to that, this is quite easy. It's still a bit of a challenge, though. I think rule number 1 of getting into a fight with anyone, never underestimate the guy you're going to fight, or the building you're going to climb up and fight monsters in. Always assume it's going to kick your ass. Hello. Goodbye.
Doing them much good at this point.
It's been a lot. It's been such a long time since we had a fight. Like, I forgot how to actually fight, and that we're actually quite a beast if we can get the drop on someone. Picked up his board. I don't want that. And so he's just grabbing the first thing that is in their inventory, which is normally caps or ammo, which is normally what I just grab and move on. If they just have one fucking thing, I grab that as well. Shit! I saw that too late. Shit! Oh, god damn it. Yeah, fucking... And there's nothing in there anyway. That was useless and worthless. Thanks for getting in the way, Nick. Good work, pal. You're a great partner. I think we gotta go in... Controller drift is pushing me forwards. Good thing our stealth skills are pretty fucking gnarly. Oop, shit. Anyone like in Boston? Like, I know a lot of this stuff is like based on real shit that's in Boston. Is Faneuil Hall a real thing? It feels like it would be, and I feel like there are some Americans who are like, what, I didn't know about Faneuil Hall? That fucking super important thing that we have as a part of our 200-year history.
Hide and seek.
I can't hide from them. Someone's below me. I don't know how. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's like, as I said at the first stream, we don't learn anything about the American Revolution whatsoever. The only things I know about the American Revolution is stuff I've researched on my own time for other things, and I don't know how accurate that information is. I know I went to, like, the book I wrote for Nano last year is set in Liverpool, and Mr. fucking stands around when he gets stabbed, eh? Yeah, it's set in Liverpool, and I researched some stuff about how Liverpool helped out the Confederates in the American Revolution. We were fucking shit. We did so much horrible shit to everybody. And I cannot apologise enough on behalf of my city for the shit that we did to everybody in the world. And I researched that from the Liverpool Museum. Because we fucking own it, mate. We fucking say, like, the whole reason this city exists is because of historical fucking atrocities and slavery. And so, yeah. That's, like, I researched all that shit. I don't even know how accurate that is. It's based on a 2-year-old museum trip.
Go ahead and hide, little bleeder.
And please don't expect coherence out of me. That was a lot of information to fit into my stupid brain there. I mean, I've apparently snuck past people so well I didn't even notice them. Oh, hey! I mean, a blitz fucking bats hit from that distance. You ain't getting out of this one. Oh, get out of the way, Nick. Come on.
What's the plan?
Fucking companions are so annoying sometimes. It's like I'm trying to like pick up an item, but even pressing the X button over the item, over a dead enemy, if the companion walks into the camera at the right angle, you start talking to them instead. So it's like they know how annoying it is and do it on purpose. Which is kind of how I would redesign the settlement building in this game. Like, I would do it like as soon as you hold down the button to do like settlement building, it goes into a top-down view rather than being first person, so you could at least look at it, and you can move the camera if you need to. Like, you have the option of going first person or like top down. I think that's the best way of doing like that shit. Entirely because of that. That's why it reminded me, because like your first person viewpoint, even in third person like this, is like whatever's on screen at that point. It's so hard to figure it out. I hope that made sense.
Gone for good.
Something. Oh, hello. We are so good at sneaking that we just fucking walked past that guy who was standing over the vent. Yeah, that was the guy who gave us the quest. Who talked like a ghoul, even though he's a guy. I'll take his whiskey. Something's beeping. Is that a... That sounds like a suicider, but I think they're below us. I don't think they even knew we were here. We ninja'd our way in. We have it though. Gilded Grasshopper. That's a reference to the Maltese Falcon. And I'm glad my brain fucking found what I was trying to say there. It's like, damn it, I've read that book. I have to be able to remember it. Right, what was the thing? Have I forgotten what the note was? Food for the grasshopper, that's the one. You can see why that's a problem, can't you? Like, if you like pick something up and you're thinking about something else, or you're in the middle of a fight or something, and like you pick it up and think, okay, I've got that. I'll read that when I'm out this firefight, and it's like, what was it called? And you got a fucking list of shit that you got to wade your way through and pick the right one out. Another thing I do is fucking compartmentalize that stuff. Have like 2 folders. Have one for quest specific things you haven't read yet, or unread and read. So like any notes that you haven't read or any holotapes you haven't listened to go into the unread section. Everything else goes into the read and like archive section. That's how I do it. I do kind of do this professionally, like for different companies, but that's like my professional data management hat coming on there. But taking that fucking thing off and drinking the last of this beer. I'm assuming by now anyone watching will have read what's on there. I was not paying attention to it, but I do hate how streams sometimes zip past stuff that people normally read. So I'll give you a second to read that. So, brethren, fellow brass, blah, fall in, blah. Again, like to have met with utter ruin by fire by hopping timely from my public safe. Did Jeff Samuels write this? To mine brethren and fellow grasshoppers, fell in year 1753, 1755, November 13, early in ye morning, by a great earthquake, by my old master above, again, like to have met with utter ruin, by fire, by hopping timely, from my public station, came of the broken bones and much bruised, cured and fixed. Old master's son, Thomas Drown, June 28th, 1768, and though I will promise to discharge mine office, yet I shall vary as ye wind. On the backs of the Charles, where forever rests Master Shem, there one can find a life's worth. I will sue you in a court of law for libel. I will give you 6 hours to comply. I assume that's how he talks. If he's even real. Which I don't think he is. I have as much hair on my head as I have legal knowledge in mine brain. Oh shit, I'm walking off the edge of the fucking building. Oh no, not you too, Nick. No. Oh, Nick's dead. Nick's died. Fuck off with your Minutemen quests. This is why no one likes the Minutemen. Like, the time-sensitive quests that never end are a pain in the arse. I talked to Preston Garvey, so I'm like, oh, we doing that? That's how he talks, does Preston Garvey. I don't think this is the drunkest I've been on a stream, but it sounds like it is. Like, the drunkest I've been on stream is the Dark Souls one I did. That, not the first one, the second one, where I came back off a pub crawl and drank as much beer as I normally do on a stream. Oh boy, like, I watched that back again, it's like, please don't say something stupid and embarrassing. And I think I got away with it, but oh my god, that's a fucking... It's not like a proper blackout drunk that I was in, but it was fucking close. Like, I'm really glad the game fucked me up a little bit, like, there, and pushed me off my, like, out of my comfort zone. Because fucking hell, if I'd have been left to speak over that, I'd have been mortified. But now, like, my brain doesn't feel drunk. It feels fine. And I can tell when I'm drunk, believe me. I've done it enough times by now. But my mouth is just saying stuff, and definitely got my inhibitions. I'm probably not good to drive now. I don't know how they got a coherent location out of this. That weird memo they got then. But I guess Nick Valentine and Layla Redford are smarter than me. Almost everyone is. Right, you'll see the reason why I did this quest as soon as I loot the bodies and dig up this grave. Dig up this grave, pull out his tongue. This has been actually one of the most fun streams I've done, to be honest. To be honest with it, I don't know. I have genuinely. I think this is why I do this to myself. Yes, yes, yes. Like, this has been so much fun. Like, this is why I started the sentence and got interrupted. But like, this is why I do this to myself, because I do genuinely enjoy streaming, and I think I can see why people enjoy it. Once you can get past the tech barrier, which I'm still not totally over, and I'm a bit worried about getting a camera involved in all this shit, considering how bad my internet is in general. But the camera will come at some point, and then you can all bask in my handsomeness. But this is the reason why we were here. We wanted this sword that I'm struggling to pick up right now because of the controller drift. Stop. There we go. You see, it's a slightly... I mean, once we smith it up, it's going to have a bit more damage, and it also does radiation damage to stuff. So we get to use the rapier that does a lot of damage compared to stuff in this game. Right, let's grab... Sorry, friend, I'm taking everything you have. Fear not. Fear not, though devil's iron makes the blade, only he who wields it can make it wicked. Drown. I'm gonna take all your shit. Drink all your soap. Sleep in all your beds. Oh, okay.
Is something wrong?
Well, I sort of had the same question. It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
That's nice of him.
I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I
would it be
back when,
a companion conversation if a gunfight wasn't happening in the distance?
Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Massacre of the CPG. What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own. A synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Broken mask?
This was long before
horses.
Town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets. just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then.
Ah, no. No, controller drift, no!
The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know.
They're gonna make me replay this whole conversation at some point, aren't they? Because I fucking drifted there.
Home, and the mayor dubbed me a hero. Offered me a place in town. Protested and said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in
Nick,
the city was
buddy.
tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was.
Gotta go faster.
People seem to warm to that.
You took down 4 guys.
We go back in the conversation. Fucking hell.
Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told
I
them
can put up with frustration with a game. I can put up with being killed a lot.
Hardest part of that rescue
Cannot
was keeping
abide when it's out of my control.
to get away.
Was it hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Glad we're not dead, because there was a guy with a fucking searchlight there who nearly fucking killed us, Nick. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. You just frustrate me is all. Right, hold on. Right, that's all we wanted. We wanted that sword. And we're going to smith it up, make it real nice, and then next stream we're going to have a cool sword that does a load of damage and also radiates people, which, considering what's in the Commonwealth, I don't know how much this is going to help, but it does slightly more damage, and I'm going to rename it to something different than Shem's Drowned Sword, and you're going to have that. We're going to build the teleportation platform. I'm going to do that off stream.
You know, going over it in my
Piper, I love you and all, but you need to just stop.
I'm feeling Look
I mean, I'll leave that for now, because that sounds really good, the stuff that's on there. But that's what we're here for. Actually, no, we're not. We're here for this. What? Why can we not? What? Did I just do that for nothing? Son of a fucking biscuit. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I just will not have the serrated upgrade. It's fine. It's fine. You know, that's not just half an hour that I could have just done something else with. Fine. I'm fine with it. Not at all enraged. Could have ended this stream like half an hour ago and relaxed, but no, it's fine. It's fine. We had fun. We had fun. You can't see my eye twitching. If I had a camera, you'd see me making sarcastic faces. I was not even looking at you, Kate. For God's sake. I am mad as I've ever been. About to take some psycho jet and kill all of you. Let me just go back into Sanctuary. Let me go to my pulpit, which is where I normally deliver my short stories when I read them out. That is the stream for today. We wasted so much time. So fucking much time on that Shem Drown quest, and we couldn't even smith up the weapon in the end. But it's fine. I'm not angry about it. I'm not angry about it. Follow me on Twitter, www.twitter.com/GalithaMatt. That's GALLAETHA_Matt. Also look for MattHollandAuthor.com. I'm pretty sure I'm the first result that comes up when you type that into the search on Twitter, which not enough of you are doing, because you're getting confused and then sending me stuff on YouTube. Also read the stories on www.MattHollandAuthor.com. They are great. A new one went up last week, and it got some positive feedback from people, so people seem to like it. And it's short, so it's 400 odd words long. It's barely a page, so read it. And also there's 4 years worth of stuff, which is not a page. It's fucking millions of pages. You can read it all for free. There you are, McCready. I was looking for you earlier. What the fuck? You can read all of my stories on there for free. There's no ads. Nobody demands your email address. I mean, there is a thing you can put your email address in, but I never fucking send newsletters out. So it generally costs you nothing until a year from now, and my agent demands that I do that. But yeah, stick your email in. It won't cause you any immediate harm. I'll give you that. Also, what else am I plugging? Just like and subscribe to, because I do need to have, you need to have a certain amount of subscribers before you can schedule streams in advance, and also when you can have a card you can put on. Don't have those followers yet, and that's how YouTube fucking gets you, though. That's how they fucking play that game. They lock down the privileges that you need. I still can't name this channel, still can't have a name to this channel. I need more subscribers to do that, and it's fucking annoying that I have to do this whole begging for subscribers thing. But if you enjoy the shit that I do on these streams, I will start doing more. I think I'm coming to grips with video editing now. I've done some very basic shit, so I might be able to do some readouts of my stories, eventually progressing to video essays and shit like that. So get in on the ground floor, comment on this before I blow up and be hugely famous, etc. That's never going to happen. But just do it anyway. Do it. You love to just click the like button. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's that. Next week we will be built. That thing will be built. I will do that off stream. I'll build it, hit the save button as soon as it's built, and just start the stream from there. And then we begin exploring the Institute. That'll be fun. Run it? You know it will. Alright. So, yeah. See you later. I am done with the stream. I'm gonna... Where's the button that switches this off? Oh, shit. Oh, don't take pictures! You fuck! And don't drift on the... Stop! 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 I'm gonna... The controller's never drifted this bad in any of my streams. This has been awful today. I can't even end this the broadcast stream button. Yeah. Ah, stop. Stop. Oh my god, I'm trying to end